right, man. But yeah, man, I don't understand why a lot of people I don't understand why because you know your worth when you're in free agency, right? So
Facts.
if you know your worth in free agency and you decide, hey, I don't really want to take what you guys are offering me,
Mm.
then like we we
What
pro
up?
player
What up?
anyway.
What up? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
We pro player regardless. So we always gonna say that a person is supposed to try to get the max amount of money or at least get paid what they're worth.
Simple.
Because the corporation is going to make what they're going to make.
They gonna
Ain't
make
no doubt
money.
about it.
They gonna make money. Facts.
They making money 8 ways from Sunday. So
Hell yeah. Facts. They
they
definitely
gonna make
gonna
money
make money,
whether
man.
you're there or not. So you always gotta, hey, what's going on, lumberjack? You always have to try to make the most amount of money that you want to make,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I'm never mad. I wasn't mad at Melo when he took that player option, knowing that they was gonna amnesty him, and he just trolled. He was like, "Why y'all mad? I took the option. You mad?"
Yeah.
He knew he wasn't gonna
Melo
play that.
already know. Melo always got his money, secured.
Right,
Alright. Always
right.
got his money secured, man.
Good thing it was a player option and it wasn't a team option. Hey, we always try to be funny, man. Good thing it was a player option and not a team option. But hey, you know, it is what it is. He exercised his power. He and LeBron really are the fathers of the 1+1 or the 2+1 3-year deal. They really are
Facts.
the fathers of that.
Facts.
And I feel like with that being the case, you always got to do what's best for you. But anyway, saying all that to say this. First thing we talking about tonight, Clint Capella. Clint Capella decided that he does not want to take the $80 million deal and then offered him an $85 million deal. He didn't want to take that either. He said he didn't want to take it. He believes that he's in the class to get paid amongst the likes of Steven Adams. I can't say I really disagree. I can just say that Steven Adams has done a little bit more in the league than you have, so that's probably why he's getting that 100 million. And his team was constructed a little bit differently when he got it. They had to resign him. They had the money, and they didn't have anybody. They could afford to sign him at that point in time.
I
But
understand what you're saying though, but Steven Adams got it. Remember when he got it, he wasn't as established as he is now though. Alright.
I think he got it like 2 years ago. Well, he ain't
Yeah,
established as he is now.
exactly.
They still like we knew that he was a very good defensive center, and we knew that he could get buckets or whatever.
Steven Adams?
We didn't know he was gonna become that.
Oh, Steven Adams ain't no good defensive player like that. He good
He's a good
offensively.
defensive center. He's a good defensive center.
He big. That's all he is, bro. He ain't that good
That's all it
defensively. Man,
Listen,
I don't think he's all
Steven
that
Adams is a
good.
good
And Capella
he's
is
a good
a lot
defensive
better defensively.
Okay.
A lot better. And he does the same thing Steven Adams does. Finish around the ring
Well,
and
that's
plays
cool.
hard defense, bro.
This
Alright.
popcorn great.
Man.
I'm eating this popcorn because I'm listening to you talk.
You do, yeah, popcorn, man. This dude acting like this is the greatest popcorn ever, bro. Yo.
I'm ready to bust you up today, bro. Mm.
Man,
But anyway,
I never lost, man. Me and LaVar never lost.
Never lost.
Alright,
Never
we can't even play 1-on-1. Me and LaVar. Alright, it's gonna probably go to eternity because never lost.
wow.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, man.
Lost.
But I think he's worth more than what they offered him, bro. I'm
I
sorry.
think he's more than what they offered him,
sorry.
but do you think he's
All right.
worth 100 million
How
over
much-
4 years?
How much is CP3 getting paid?
40 million over 4 years. I mean 40 million
Oh, yeah.
a year for 4 years.
How
yeah.
much Harden getting paid?
Like what, 48?
Okay. No, I'm the defensive anchor in the back.
Okay.
I'm the one
with
that
you.
gonna save both of y'all asses.
I smell what you cooking.
Right? I'm the one that's when y'all need a bucket inside, I'm there.
Okay.
Bruh. I'm the third most important person on the team. You better at least give me 30. I'm saying I don't want to max out. Like, give me at least 20 something 30, man. Don't offer me 17 and expect me to take that and walk with it.
Let's check this.
I mean,
How
come
much
on,
is
man.
Tristan Thompson making? How much is Tristan Thompson making? Let's find out.
Bruh. Yeah,
Tristan
fine.
Thompson contract. Let's see what he's making.
What up in the chat, man? Appreciate everyone coming
Because he
through.
should definitely be making more than what Tristan Thompson is making. Let's find out.
Fact.
So Tristan Thompson is making 17 million a year.
What up? Make sure I hit that thumbs up, y'all. Make sure I hit that thumbs up while you're all in here. Show some love. I'm in the chat, of course. Y'all know how it is. Joel, what up? What up? What up? The Reaper, what up?
Oh hell yeah, yo, Clint. Okay, so
same here, man. I want 2K to be fire.
No.
How much is he making?
No.
In all fairness, right?
Hell no.
This is what I'm saying.
No.
Wait.
No.
Wait.
You're not about to just pay me. But look though.
Wait.
Tristan Thompson making 17 million a year this year. Clint Capella made 4 million this year. You're not gonna pay me slightly more than what you're paying Tristan Thompson.
Yeah.
I got you.
But in all
fairness, million a year ain't bad. Right.
Exactly. I think he deserves 5. But in all fairness, Tristan Thompson got his money after he showed up in the playoffs. Now after that, I ain't got no comments after him getting paid. From the moment he got paid, I ain't got no comments after. But before, he looked like one of the hardest workers, bro.
He did.
All right. When it comes
before they got with that Kardashian, after that it was a wrap. Don't we know that Kardashians is raps for your career? It's just like raps in a care package. You didn't exactly deserve what you got, but you best believe you got it, and it's raps for your career, baby.
I can't.
What, man?
I don't know anything about the Kardashian, bro. I don't know anything about that.
Look, bro, you ain't telling me that Kanye is the only one that has defied the Kardashian curse? As far as your career goes? Because Kanye's career still popping now.
I mean, it's Kanye, though. It's Kanye. He was controversial from when he came into the game.
But everybody else,
I think,
they got with the Kardashians.
Right, for athletes. Let's leave it at athletes.
Okay, let's go with athletes. We're going to say athletes.
And Tiger.
So we saying athletes and rappers then? That's what we saying?
And Tiger. And I gotta single out Tiger. Tiger is the one I'm gonna single out. Alright. So, but I mean, it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, he deserves more than 17, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, come on, you can't give that dude 25 for real, bro. You can't. When CP3 getting paid 40, you said, man, 40. You can't.
Yeah, CP3 getting paid around 40.
You can't give me 20.
James Harden.
You can't give me 20, bro.
They offered him 20. They offered him 20 over 4
80?
years. So 20 million a year over 4 years. So they offered him 80. And then he said he wants closer to what Steven Adams is getting.
Yeah.
Over 4 years, which is 100 million. But you're not going to. I mean, let's split the difference.
Give me 100.
Let's give him 23 million. Give him 23 million.
Yeah, or something like that. You gotta negotiate, man. You can't just give him low balling
you can't
like
give him
that,
the
bro.
whole 100. But he does need to be making about 5 million more than what Tristan Thompson is making. Right. I completely agree with that. So let's say 6 million more. Let's give him 23 million a year. And so what's that? 23. So that's 8. That's 8 minus. So that's 92 million. Yeah, that's what you're probably gonna see him sign. You're probably going to see him sign a 4-year, $92 million contract. Because I feel firmly.
Well, we gonna see. He should be making. Someone gonna pick him up, bro. Someone gonna pick him up.
Somebody's gonna offer him. Is Lonzo starting or not? They're saying that so we saw something that said that they want Rondo to have a leadership role just like they want LeBron to have it. But that's why we already said that's why they brought Lonzo. I mean, that's why they brought Rondo in anyway, because he's a manager of personality. So that's why they brought him in anyway. So of course they wanted him to be a leader. I believe what you're going to see is probably in the preseason. I don't think you cannot start Lonzo.
They better start Lonzo.
I think you're going to start Lonzo. I think Lonzo is going to be the starter. And
they better start Lonzo.
You're probably going to see long stretches where they're both on the court. Is what I think you're going to see.
Most definitely, I believe so. But better believe they starting Lonzo. What are you talking about?
I didn't hear what Nick Wright said about Lonzo. I started to watch it this morning, but I didn't get a chance to watch it. Well, I think what he said was something along the lines of, he's a passing point guard, so because he's a passing point guard, it's a little bit different. You don't get to see their impact immediately. Like some players come in. Donovan Mitchell is a scorer.
Like what
plain and simple.
Like Nick Wright is my second favorite person beside LeBron because of how much he liked LeBron. But that dude blinded by LeBron, man. Even more than me. I have to admire that. I'm working towards that, man. One day, LeBron, I'll be your number one fan. But anyways, man, he was basically saying, to really, weigh how Lonzo is doing, you gotta watch, let's say Jason Kidd or people of his stature and what they was doing when they came in as a rookie and stuff like that, bro.
Right. I mean, he outperformed Jason Kidd in Jason Kidd's rookie year, and Jason Kidd won Rookie of the Year.
Exactly.
And so,
exactly.
You know.
So I mean, but everyone always got, oh, because it's Lonzo, because of his father. Man, shut up, bro.
But the thing is, Lonzo never said nothing. Lonzo said all those kids say the same thing. I let my daddy talk. I play basketball.
I play basketball.
I let my father talk. I play basketball.
But why you don't tell your father to shut up?
How you gonna tell your dad to shut up?
Can your son any day when he get older come and say, "Dad, shut up"?
I ain't never told my dad to shut up.
Hell no.
Never.
Hell
I
no.
want to it to this day. Man, let me tell you, I'm still deathly afraid of my parents. I was 30 years old, and we went on a family reunion trip, and my mom was like, I'm going over here to Whataburger because Whataburger, we don't have it in Georgia, so this is the last time I'm going. I'm going to get the biggest, sloppiest burger they got. I went over there, my mom was like, nah, y'all need to come in here and get some vegetables. Man, what you talking about? I went straight to Whataburger, ate the burger before she got on the bus, and I'm sitting there scared as hell that my mama gonna say something to me. And I'm 30 years old. She can't do nothing to me. Hey, I still was scared, man.
Exactly.
Scared as hell, man.
Exactly.
So, you can't tell your dad to just be quiet.
Bruh, come on, man. What y'all say? They're gonna start whoever LeBron want to start. I mean, that goes without saying. That's facts. You're damn right.
They did say that he and Magic in that meeting, he and Magic sat there and said, okay, how can we beat the Golden State Warriors? And they said, this is how we can beat them, and this is the team that we need to put together. And you know, they didn't put all the particulars out there, but I can definitely see him saying, we got to have somebody that everybody's going to listen to at the point guard position. We got to have Rondo. I will defer to him. He's a strong personality. Probably like in the two, I need the person that got on my nerves the most and got under my skin the most and harassed me the most, but he plays hard, but I hate playing against him, but I would love to play with him. Go get Lance Stevenson. Lance Stevenson was like, yo, I was honored when LeBron.
I saw that.
I mean, you can tell that he actually like you could tell that even in all those situations that he had a high respect for.
You got it, bro. You got it. Once you take it personal, like I'm only gonna take it personal and play you the hardest if I know you got game, bro. If I know, if I respect you, that's when I'm gonna bring it at you, bro. That's when I'm probably gonna play my best. I see you on the next side of the floor. You know that, bro, as an athlete, bro. All right. Once you see that coming and you respect them, you're gonna be like, yeah, all right, I'm going out, bro. I'm definitely gonna be trying to show you up, straight up, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna, because even in the gym, if it's somebody that I really don't believe can hold me like that, dog, I'm not finna push. Or if it's somebody, the worst thing I hate in the gym is when you get to talking to somebody and you realize they're a cool person and you're like, I hate that I'm gonna have to kill you, but I'm gonna have to kill you now.
Yeah.
And then you're like, I take it easy on them a little bit, but then when they start hooping, I gotta kill you. So
this was annoying, man. I mean, it ain't got nothing with me with taking no easy. I'm on the court, bruh. It's personal. From the drop. It's personal. I'm telling you, bro.
God.
It's personal.
The NBA Finals. I believe the NBA Finals is probably going to be the Celtics and the Warriors.
Okay.
I don't see anybody getting out of the East.
I believe we're gonna be Lakers versus.
Oh my God! Of course you will believe it's gonna be the Lakers.
I'm just saying, bro. Lakers versus. Everyone gonna call me crazy. But I know next year you're going to call me Mr. Cleo. Y'all heard it here first.
Oh,
ain't
my
no
God.
one else saying the Lakers, man. Let me tell you why, bro. Let me tell you why.
Here we go.
Magic. All right.
He says he got a plan.
And they already said, yo, you cannot beat Warriors by playing Warriors basketball. That's how everyone is making that mistake right there. Everyone is making that mistake right there. I'm seeing they are building a team that's not equipped to play Warriors basketball. Now, all these sports news anchors out there talking about, oh, we don't see how they would win because they need players like the Warriors. Right. They need shooters, and they need this, and they need that like the Warriors.
Right.
But you cannot find the next Clay and Curry.
No. One thing I said was when they picked up Boogie, he gives you more scoring options, but he's not going to give you more total points. I don't think any team in the league this year is going to average more than 115 points. I think the Warriors averaged 112. So, like, people would think, okay, well, they averaged 112, so now they're going to average 130 because Boogie's going to give you an extra 20 or so points. But it doesn't work like that. You still have a finite amount of time in which to take the shots. If anything, it may go down because they won't be shooting as many threes because they're going to be deferring to Boogie some. Now, the defense in the interior will probably be better, and they'll probably be grinding games out a little bit more. They'll probably slow the game down because they got a guaranteed bucket inside. But I wouldn't even be surprised if their average margin of victories may still be 20 points or so, but their average points per game is not going to go up. It may even go down to like 108, something like that, maybe 105.
Yeah,
but
facts.
Right, because Boogie's going to kill clock. You got a running game now. So just think about it. They don't have to throw up threes anymore when they get a lead. They go inside the Boogie. And he's going to see isolation. And that's going to kill the clock. It's going to kill the game. You're not coming back. And it's just a wrap.
Man. It's not nice, man. Boogie.
Right.
Boogie just tilted it. But
you still going to miss 60% of your shots, regardless
guaranteed.
Of what happens.
This is why I keep telling people, man. Basketball, a lot of people just get caught up. If you look at the numbers, it's telling you that you miss way more than you hit. This is why they should pay. Come back to Capella. This is why you should pay people like Capella, man. Alright? You need people like that who get these boards, these second chance shots, because they are gonna have a lot, bro. I'm just saying. Alright. So definitely, man. That's why you should pay Capella. I'm just saying, bro. Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I mean, you gotta have somebody that's gonna play defense, and you gotta have somebody. You gotta have somebody that's gonna play defense.
Yeah.
You have to.
Facts. Big facts. So they said they saw the Clippers coach, no, the Spurs,
right,
general manager in one of the Clippers games.
Mm-hmm.
Summer league games, bro.
Right.
A lot of people saying they ain't got no chance for Kawhi to get across there, bro. I think he definitely got a shot at the Clippers landing Kawhi, man. I don't want it.
I think the Clippers have a chance of landing him. They probably have the most to give up for him, but the only thing is, once you do that, you got to build a whole team around him, and you have to wonder if he's going to sign back. Now, he said he does want to be in L.A., and he said he does want to sign back with the Clippers, but I just don't see how that puts you in any other situation. Now, he's already won title, at least one. How many got? They won 1 or 2.
Yeah.
He's got at least one title. So, he's already won a title. So, he may not be ring chasing right now. He may just be saying, I just want to play ball somewhere where I want to play ball. It could be some family issues going on to where he want to be there too, man. Like, we don't know what the situation is. Kawhi Leonard is not the type of player to just be like, yo, I need to get out. Y'all need to get me out. He don't seem like that type of player, so I wouldn't be surprised if there's something else going on that may be family oriented to where he just wants to be closer to home. I wouldn't be surprised at that. I would be surprised if he's just being a baby about this, like Melo was that year when he demanded, when he forced his way out of Denver to go to New York, and like Darren Williams when he forced his way out of when he went to the Nets that year when he forced his way out of Utah. I would be surprised if he's just being a baby like that. I mean, it could be anything. I don't know. I won't give Kawhi the benefit of the doubt just because of the type of person he is. I don't know him personally, but
I think his top priority is just to get close to home.
Yeah.
I think that's it. I think he would probably take anywhere to get, I think the hype around the Lakers, especially now that LeBron is there, now it will be a lot louder. I don't think Kawhi is one of those who like to be in the spotlight like that. So I think definitely that, the Clippers got a good shot, man. And now it's looking like if I was the Lakers, man, y'all want Kuzma.
Right.
All right, y'all want Kuzma. But of course, I'm gonna have to have a conversation with Kawhi's team first. If I'm giving up Kuzma, man. Yo.
Would you give up
Kuzma,
Kuzma for Kawhi.
if Kawhi said he's gonna sign long term with you,
See, you threw that in there. Why you throw that in there?
I gotta throw that in there, man.
Why you had to throw that in there?
I got to.
About 1 year. We're talking about a 1 year rental, bro. We ain't talking about Kawhi signing long term.
Nah, man, we gotta have the conversation,
Stop
man.
putting sensible stuff on the table. Stop putting sensible stuff on the table.
I gotta know he's signing, bro.
You're shaping the argument to fix your to fit. You're only confusing me with facts. Okay?
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I gotta try to do that, bro. All right.
If Kawhi says he wants to sign long term, I would absolutely get rid of Kuzma, because next year you've got one of the biggest free agency periods. You'll be able to get somebody to fill Kuzma's spot next year.
Yeah.
That's only if I've given up on this year right here. You know, as far as are we gonna win? But I think that Brandon Ingram could play the 4. I think that. I think you can replace Kuzma.
Ingram sure he could play any position, but like he could literally play except the 5 position, because he's definitely too small.
Right. Yeah, he's too small.
Yeah.
I think it's just like what I said about Klay. I think you can replace, out of all the pieces on that team, Klay Thompson is the most easily replaceable and simultaneously the most difficult to replace, because you could get another 3-and-D person, but will they do it like Klay? They might not do it like Klay, and they may not be content with being the 3rd option, even though he's good enough to probably be somebody's first option, like Rip Hamilton was. You know what I'm saying? Like, so will they not have their ego? Like, you could get Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, you could get a swag with P, you could get other players, but they may be head cases, they might not fit in the right way. That's why you got like Swaggy P come in and run the second team, because he can take all the shots he wants on the second team. And Sean Livingston is more than happy to let him take those shots, right? But you know, I just don't know. And sometimes it just makes me wonder. It makes me wonder, like, when you look at that and then you say, okay, so Kuzma is obviously Kuzma and Brandon Ingram are the most easily replaceable on the team. You really don't want to get rid of either one. But if I had to, and Kawhi came in and said, I will sign after this year, I will sign a 5-year, 4-year max, super max or whatever, as long as LeBron is here, right? Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, because that makes you compete with the Golden State Warriors this year. You may be able to beat them this year if that happens. So, I do it. Yeah. If he said he's gonna sign long term.
That's all I'm saying, bro. You can't beat that, bro. You cannot beat that at all. I'm sorry. Sorry. Everyone with Kuz, we know what Kawhi is, bro. Yeah, he was a little injury. I think. No, of course I ain't got no. But I think part of him not coming back is part of him not being comfortable with the team where it's at anymore, bro. Right. With that injury, I think he literally earlier, because Kawhi moves different, bro. He decided, something happened behind closed doors, behind the scenes, that Kawhi say, I don't trust this team, bro. I don't, and it gotta be a little bit more than that injury, bro.
It's gotta be more than the injury. Whether it's people thinking that they don't need him in order to win, like they might need something else in order to win, or whether it's like, who knows what it is. But that team ain't winning without Kawhi, though. They're not winning without him. Yeah, it's just not about to happen. So, do I think that the Rockets will win the championship this year? The Rockets, they were 48 minutes away, and a Chris Paul injury away from winning. How does Chris Paul make the Rockets so good? Because when James Harden gets hurt, gets tired, he can stay on the floor, and he doesn't have to facilitate, and he can take the off ball, the off ball role or whatever, and they can split time, and they can do that. And oh, by the way, Chris Paul is going to defend the point guard or the 2 guard, and he's going to do a good job because that's what he does. So James Harden gets all the benefit of being the point guard with all the benefit of being the 2 guard. Like, it's crazy, right? So you have somebody that you can confidently defer to, and then it opens up the floor for everybody else, because those 2 can get their shot at any time, and James Harden cannot be stopped. And by the way, if you double down, he kick out to Chris Paul don't miss. And that's crazy, because Chris Paul is one of the best 3-point shooters in the league now, but he couldn't hit the broad side of a bomb when it came out for him. That's proof that you can make yourself into a shooter. But anyway, saying all that to say this, it's like if Chris, well, it's just funny because it's not gonna happen again. I don't know, man. Chris Paul don't get hurt. Chris Paul get hurt every year though. He gets hurt every year.
Not only
So
that,
it's hard
not
for
only
him.
that, a team like the Warriors, bro, you got a shot to beat them. You gotta beat them because guess what? You might
Right.
not have the same supporting cast and the same squad the next year, which is what we're
Exactly.
seeing in Houston right now.
Right. Right.
As we see, when you got that shot, you got to capitalize on it because guess what? Ariza is gone. He was a key piece, bro. Defensively and offensively. 3 and D
Right.
guy right there. Capella is looking a little shaky, so y'all better pay him. All right. So right now, man, it's not just CP3. Y'all might lose to an injury because, as Jay said,
Right.
he get injured every year. That seems
Yeah.
to be factual right now. I'm sorry.
Right.
That seems to be
I
factual.
can't remember
All
the last time he played an entire season and he didn't get hurt.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
gets hurt every year.
Talk about Isaiah. All right, we're gonna talk about Isaiah a little bit, but for you, don't worry, man. We got you. But
We got you.
but yeah, I don't see them beating the Warriors this time around, bro.
Yeah,
Unless
it's
the
like-
Warriors actually gets injuries, maybe. But they had their shot. They had their shot, bro.
You had your shot.
And I even think, unlike most people, I think they could have still beat the Warriors without CP3. But they came out, if you watch that game, and they took too much bad shots. Dumbass three-point shots, and they keep shooting. They kept shooting, and they shot themselves out of the game. And
Right.
they didn't even get blown out by that much, bro.
No. They only lost by 10. They lost by like 8 points. I think
After
it was like 91 to
shooting
102.
that trash.
Yeah. It's like
Like-
91 to 102.
Like, they had the opportunity to beat them. But Harden, I'm sorry, Harden don't show up in these
Harden
moments.
cannot be
He don't.
allowed.
I'm sorry.
He
don't.
can't. He can't be allowed to be. What would you say? He can't be allowed to. You can't turn him loose in a situation like that. That's all I'm saying. You can't do it. You can't leave him to his own devices. I think that's one of the things that Chris Paul was taking all the pressure off of him in the other games, and so he was able to just, you know what I'm saying? He was able to just play carefree.
He don't seem
Well,
like the dude that could take on that pressure though. Like,
Yeah,
you know, like,
right,
yo, I gotta lead this team, bro. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, man, I mean,
Nah, he don't seem like he can
I'm
do
sorry,
that. Now, I'm not saying that he can't. I'm not saying that he can't. I'm just saying that
I'm
he
saying,
has not done
I'm
it to.
saying he can't.
He hadn't done it. He hadn't done it to this point.
Unless
I
he
think.
do it, he can't. Every year he's falling short, and come on, bro. He
Yeah.
can't. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I gotta call a
maybe he
spade a
can't.
spade, man. I gotta call a spade a spade. He got proved me
Rookie
wrong.
of the year, Kevin Knox. Kevin Knox might be the rookie of the year, man. He might be so. Why is Josh Hart slept on? Because he like. Okay, so in the NBA, the same reason that Paul George was slept on until he emerged. You understand what I'm saying? Like the NBA really is about the playoffs, and until you play and perform in the playoffs, nobody's gonna know your name. Because when Paul George was giving LeBron all the hell he wanted at the offense and the defensive end, and they almost beat them, ain't nobody know who Paul. Like we knew who Paul George was before then, but nobody really knew who Paul George was before then. But after this series, I bet you everybody in the world knew who Lance Stevenson and Paul George were, and they did.
Right.
And that's kind of how basketball is. It's like
Right.
you can be as good as you want to in the preseason, in summer league, in the regular season, but until you perform in the playoffs, nobody really knows who you are, and so that's why he slept on. I don't know what you know. I mean, that's really
said-
how it is.
Someone said John Wall fell off after his injury.
Man, I ain't gonna say he fell off. I think he might just be they're asking him to do different things, but I don't think John Wall fell off. Nah, I don't think nobody can still stay in front of him. He still has good range, still real strong, still has the ability to play good defense. So I don't think John Wall fell off.
Yeah, I don't think he is already. I just think that people tend to take players for granted and their abilities and what they do and how they impact the team.
And how people defend them too, bro. That's another thing. People not gonna let John Wall beat them, but so many times.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, so Bradley Beal gonna have to beat us.
Yeah,
Somebody else
exactly.
gonna
So
have to
you're
beat
gonna have to have a team around you. Now, if you don't have the
Right.
right team around you to complement your weaknesses, or whenever they decide to double and triple you, because John Wall has proven to be a great passer and he tries to
Correct.
involve his teammates. But I mean, you cannot shoot the ball for them when you pass it to them wide open.
Hey, what Giselle Bunsen said when they were asking about Tom Brady, my husband cannot throw the ball and catch the ball. Like, hey, that's how it is. What we think about Grayson Allen? We already said he shouldn't be in the league. He a thug. If he was black, they would say he's a thug. Period. And I'm looking right at the camera. I'm looking straight in the camera when I say that. If he was black, they would call him a thug and say he has no rate, no place in basketball.
Yeah.
So I don't discriminate. I think he's a thug.
Sorry,
I don't
bro.
think he got no place in basketball.
I'm sorry. I tweeted it out with first when I saw him do it. What he did to Trae Young, and I'm like, I've seen this dude in college.
Right.
I'm surprised he got drafted in the first round.
How did he get drafted in the first round?
Sorry,
I didn't see nothing in college that said first round talent. I saw nothing.
When basketballers have understand that, this is someone's career, a lot of people probably relying on this person to play and not get injured and, mess up his money. We could play hard. I got nothing about playing hard. I got nothing about hitting someone a little cheap elbow or nothing like that. But to swing on someone and put your body weight on someone's shooting arm, and that's his strength, to shoot, to dribble, his shooting arm. Nah, bruh. If you did it by accident, it tells me a lot about you as a player, that you don't have control over your body and you are going to injure someone. And if you did it on purpose, it tells me that you don't need to be playing basketball. I'm sorry. So it's a lose-lose, bro. All right.
Yeah. No. If you have no regard for other people's safety, the first thing in basketball is we want to play hard, but we don't want to hurt anybody. It's just like when we go to play pickup ball and I'm going up and I feel somebody coming too hard, I will literally stop, walk away, and throw the ball up top and say, we're going up top. Like, what are you calling? You're not going to hurt me in here.
Fact.
We ain't going body to body. This ain't that serious. If I feel you boxing out low, like people like to throw their ass into your knees and stuff like that and box out low, so that I won't punch you, I just go ahead and take the ball up.
We might fight.
Because
we might battle,
very
bro.
seriously.
We might battle. Certain parts of my body I don't play with. As a basketball player, certain parts you don't play with, bro. The pads are, look, you could come and hit me in my chest. I'll take that.
Right.
I'll be like, come on, bro. But I'm good. I know that. You know what I mean? Next time I come down now, I'm going to hit you back now. All right? It's all good. But I'm not going to attack your knees, your arm. You don't do that stuff, man. You don't, man. Right.
No, I grab jerseys.
Yeah, exactly.
I get real close. And grab your shorts so you can't spin off me and do stuff. But if you try to set a screen, I put my hand out so you can't even get close to me to set the screen. I do all types of dirty stuff, but I don't do anything that's going to hurt anybody. It'll make it difficult for you. It'll be aggravating, but it's not going to hurt you.
So I'm saying, exactly. So
once I see,
clearly he don't have that ability, bro. And that's the only one they highlighted because, of course, they got technical and stuff. But I see a bunch of videos, even with the Summer League, with him tripping up people and stuff like that. He's sticking out his feet and, I'm like, yo, this dude is literally, he can't help it. He cannot help it, bro.
They're not gonna be satisfied till the end somebody's career.
Unless someone
on purpose or inadvertently, until somebody still off on.
Exactly. Yeah. Go up against the wrong person, bro.
Who I think the player to watch out for this year, who isn't an established star?
Lonzo.
Good questions. Lonzo, wow. We know you're going to say Lonzo. Oh, somebody that's not an established star that I think people need to look out for this year.
LaVar, because he never lost.
Never lost.
Never lost. Triple B's, man. All right.
I never lost.
Who do watch out for years, man?
Who can we watch out for this year that's not an established star? Let me think. I only know stars in the NBA. I don't know regular players. I don't know. Let's answer this question. Trae Young will the closest player to Steph Curry in the future. He don't have a jump shot like that. He can shoot, but his jump shot ain't. He might be
Trae Young.
Trae Young. Yeah, Trae Young. He can shoot, but I don't think that he's like that as far. But he will be the closest person if he can hit consistently. He will be. How do I feel when Bruce Bowen drop kicks Bobby Zuriak? As to the listen, man, it was dirty when he did it too, and they should have thrown him out of that game. But Bruce Bowen didn't have a track record of playing dirty. He had a track record of playing hard. There's a difference. It's just like when Draymond kicked my man in the nuts. Like he didn't have he had a semi-track record of that. But they did suspend him for one game. So Kevin Knox is gonna be good. Yeah, I'm excited to be a Knicks fan. Yeah, he's gonna be real good, man. He's gonna be an awesome star. I mean, I would say Jason Tatum part 2. Like, he's not an established star yet. I think Jason Tatum is going to be something special, man. I said it when I saw him playing in the Summer League last year. I was like, I think he's going to be something real special.
Wait, Jay.
Like,
real special. I see they're talking in the chat here about a 3-team trade. Jimmy Butler and Kawhi in the trade. Of course, the Lakers probably going to have to give up, like, a Kuzma or Ingram.
They're saying,
I could see that working. I could see that working. Yeah. No, they just mentioned. I could see that working. Who the Lakers gonna get though? Who the Lakers getting? They gonna have to get Kawhi. Of course, they're gonna get Kawhi.
Mm-hmm.
Spurs gonna probably get Jimmy Butler, and
a couple of picks. I can see that.
But this is the problem though. I don't think the Wolves want any younger players though. They want a veteran like Jimmy Butler. They don't want. They already got young players like Cat.
Yeah.
Unless they're thinking about way down the road. Maybe.
Jimmy Butler and Kawhi are just about the same person. I mean, Jimmy Butler is a low budget Kawhi. So Kawhi is just much better offensively. I think their defense now, if let's say if Jimmy Butler's defense is an 8, Kawhi's let's say Jimmy Butler's defense is a 7, and his offense is a 7. Kawhi's offense and defense is like a 9. So I don't like to give out 10s because 10 is perfect. Nobody's perfect. Yeah. So I would say he's like 2 feet. Wow. So he's not. So it's not too different. They're not too different as far as players.
Yeah.
But Kawhi got that edge. But in the right system, Jimmy Butler can put up the same numbers as Kawhi.
Yeah,
Kawhi just doesn't need as much help.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Most
people are saying Kobe might come back to play with LeBron. I can only see that happening if they're in the finals and Kobe just come out and just play like 1 minute.
Let me stop
it's
y'all.
It's hard to get that body started.
Let me stop y'all. Besides all that, I hate Kobe with a passion. Wow. Everyone know this. But Kobe got way too much pride to be known as he come back to ride LeBron's coattail for a ring.
Yeah.
Kobe is one of the most prideful people that ever played basketball, yo. This dude said, yo, I know I'm winning with the chat, but nah, y'all can't be calling me Penny, bro. Y'all can't be calling me Penny. What? Nah, I gotta prove myself. Either he goes or I go. I'm sorry. Oh yeah, Kobe. Come on, bro. You got way too much pride to go and ride LeBron's coattail to get a ring, bro. It's not gonna happen, bro. All right. Let's talk about something a lot of people not talking about.
Okay.
JVA, bro.
The JVA. You think the JVA gonna end? You think the JVA will ultimately lose to the NBA? Because LaVar never.
It's not competing with the NBA.
It's not competing, right? I think it's only competing with the NCAA.
Yeah, I just think. I don't even think that either. To be honest, I just think it's a next option.
An alternate. Yeah, I can see that.
Because a lot of people don't give a crap about.
Bro, if you're gonna be one and done, what is the purpose of going to school? If you know you're gonna be one and done, you might as well go to the JBA, play basketball, get some tape, play against some people that are semi-pro. You still gonna shit on them, but you get reps and reps and reps and reps, and you have all the rest of the day to just work on your game and get rid of let's just get rid of the myth, the whole myth. Like everybody don't go to school like you and get 2 degrees when they're on scholarship. Like everybody.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Like I went to school with some people that they don't care about classes. Yeah, exactly. They don't care about classes. None of that crap. They kept that 2.0, which the school helped them keep it up. By the way, right over the 2.0. They ain't going no 2.2 nothing. They got like the 2.1 because the school need them to play. Right? Exactly. Right? So they're right there until they're ready to leave and they're out. They're out.
Right.
Right. So the JBA, I think, could definitely work, man. Like,
I think the JBA is even a good option. Even if you just even if you just want, like, some players know they're not going to. Even if a player knows that he's not going to the NBA and he's just going to be an overseas player, journeyman or whatever, you can go into the JBA, get some tape,
get some
and
money,
then send those tapes out. Right, get some tape, get some money, and go play overseas instead of going to college. Going to college for 4 years and fronting.
Acting like you're in the classes. We know.
Right.
We know.
Right.
We know. Come on. D-Rose.
If you don't get,
come on.
If you don't get the degree, what's the point? If you're not going to get the degree and then pursue
why are you going through that?
What is the point?
Why?
You might as well just go to the JBA, get you some money, send some money home to mom and them, and then you go on overseas.
And the JBA, the JBA got a lot. Besides the pay, if your jersey is a popular selling jersey, you get a percentage out of it. The whole night, bro. Come on, the deal just looks greater all around for me, especially for players that don't care about degree, man. All right. Now, if you care about degree, definitely go to college.
Go to school.
All right.
I'm not telling anybody to go to the JBA instead of school. If you're a fringe player, go to college, get your education.
Facts.
Education is okay. So college is overrated, but education is not. If that makes any sense. So you can educate yourself in many fields in any way that you want.
Anyway.
But college is the only one that people are going to respect. College and experience.
You pull that paper and
correct.
People definitely respect
so college is like people ask me about that all the time. College is overrated, but education is not. Education, knowledge, all of that is not overrated. So get your knowledge, get your education. Even if you go into Southwest Library State College at Putnam, go there, get some education. If you can get somebody to pay for it, it's even better. But
the thing is, right? Like someone said, the Euro League, in Europe they've been doing this what LaVar is doing already.
Yeah,
they've been doing this. Players go pro straight out of high school in Europe. Normal.
They play for club. Yeah, they play for club teams, stuff like that. They call them the club teams, and then they go to the big.
Exactly, they get bigger Euro League. Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Right. So this is nothing new, and this is what people need to learn, bro. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel. You ain't got to reinvent the wheel, bro. You just got to look at something that works somewhere else and apply it
relocate it
here, and apply it where it isn't. All right.
And look, so they might get to the point where they're like, "Why players going overseas?"
Yeah, they think it's a coincidence. They think it's a coincidence that this after LaVar went to Lithuania, that he was like. Oh, so you got some schools that as soon as people get out of high school, they playing pros, then they go to the next level. I could bring this to the U.S. All right. So when I hear people hating on, I'm like, yo, y'all dumb as hell. Y'all hating on LaVar because
it's already happening, bro. Like it's already happening. It ain't nothing it's nothing new that he's doing. People been doing it. They've been, except for the only thing is overseas. Tony Parker been playing professional basketball since he was 12.
Yep.
He been playing for club teams over there since he was 12.
You can.
He been playing.
Because it happens in soccer. It happens in soccer as well. They literally take kids away from their parents and put them in a soccer school.
Academy.
Exactly. Soccer academy. All they're doing is soccer. That's it. Once they see you got talent, they're like, yo, you think LeBron would have went to high school in Europe? You see this dude? They're like, yo, come on, bro. Basketball academy from the drop, bro. All right. So the U.S. they know how to capitalize on people and get their free labor and make them billions.
That's what it is. That's all the NCAA is to a large degree. Even if you're a bad player, you're not that good. Listen, even D1 school, even D2 schools make money off the basketball and football program. So even if I'm not a really good player, maybe nobody's buying my jersey, but the only way the arena's gonna get filled is if those average players are in there.
Yeah,
and they're filling the arena. And like I said, the education don't cost them nothing because people are taking those classes regardless. The only thing that you could really argue that costs the school money is room and board. But those buildings been paid for years. So you're occupying a space that otherwise would be occupied by who? You're gonna get the space anyway. All that stuff is free to the school.
Exactly.
They're taking something that is free, giving it to you, and in return they're getting millions of dollars. And then, oh, by the way, you get no percentage of it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And we just supposed to be cool
Hell
with
no.
that. Oh,
Nah.
but you get a free education.
Get your
But
free
they made
education.
millions off me, and then I didn't go
Got
to the
your
league.
education. I remember, bro. Like, this is true story. Fact, 110%. Yo, listen to me, bro. I remember
Big facts.
after I graduated, bro. After I graduated, I met to my assistant coach. I was like, yo, coach, man, yo, I really appreciate everything, bro, the opportunity, man, yo. And he looked at me straight square in the face and was like, yo, don't worry, bro. You paid for it, man. The amount of money they made from you. Because the coach was young, bro, and he was one of those cool assistant coaches, bro. He was like, yo, the amount of money you made these people, bro. You better believe you don't owe them no thank you, bro. He was like, I was surprised. I was surprised how 100. Right? I was like, you know, all right. That's what most I could have said, like, all right.
But they want you to not think about that stuff, though. Yeah. They want you to not think about that. But like you said, the amount of money that you made them or each player, like, come on, man. Coaches got six-figure salary. How a coach get a six-figure salary if the school ain't making no money?
And all they give the players are meal cards. Like, I remember once, they gave me a meal card, bro. You know we eat, bro. We eat. Mm-hmm. And I ran through that meal card in like 2.5 weeks. I had the next week and a half. I was like, coach, man, it's not enough, man. He like, all right. He came back the next day. Yeah, man, I hook it up. I see some extra money, man. I was like, all right. Everything cool, man. I spent that shit. Right. I got the receipt for that shit, man. I got the bill, bro. Bruh. Dude said I had to. Yeah, bruh. That dude didn't tell me nothing. That's my look. Yo, that's my expression, bruh. I'm like, really? What? I'm like, really, my guy?
You can charge it up all you want to, but it's gonna be on your next
he didn't tell me none of that, bro. He like, yeah, bro, I got you, man. And yo, I found out at the end of the semester, bro, that this dude, all he did was put the charge and say, yeah, don't worry, you can trade up. He gonna pay for it.
Right. Listen, why do you think people hate on KD for leaving the team to be happy? It was just the only thing is because that team beat him.
Yeah,
you had him on the ropes. You were up 3-1. And you folded.
I don't care if KD leaves.
Yeah. I don't care. By the way, you didn't show up. They lost because you didn't show up.
Yeah.
So that's why.
I don't care if KD left at all. But, I mean, who he went to. I mean,
somebody asked this. Well, let me see. Okay. Most of the YouTubers that play 2K and talk trash, suck at basketball in real life. I mean, in real, what was being said, percentage of YouTubers, that is, who can actually play basketball? So Illuminati can play basketball. I mean, I'm not saying he's a really good player, but he can play. He can definitely play.
He can play some. Yeah, all right. So
that's
good.
about it. But Malcolm that play with Cash can play. Cash, I would want him on my team.
I want Cash on my team, bro. In the beginning, I wouldn't want Cash on my team, but he definitely wanted it, bro.
Yeah,
he wanted it. Like that dude, you could see he really he went to the gym to get his body big and shit. Mm-hmm. I mean, he's still little, but he's big compared to how he was. You know what I'm saying? And, I mean, he definitely one of those people that would play hard defense and get that 100, bro. You know what I mean?
Definitely want Cash on my team. Yeah. I'll pick him up first just because I don't want to play against him. Yeah. Or I will pick him up before the other team picked him up. I don't want to play against Cash at all.
Yeah, he might injure me or annoy me. And he was
Either way, I don't want none of it. Either way, I don't want none of it. I want Cash on my team.
Thanks, bro. You know what I mean?
Shakedown can play. I played with Shakedown. Shakedown can play. He can play for me. Yeah, he can play.
A few of them could play. And you could spot it. It's very quick. You could spot players early, man. If you play basketball, you could spot who could play early, man. Like I could tell Flight.
No.
And that's why I didn't respect Soul when he posts Soul Illuminati when he posts that shit. I was like, you really post a video beating Flight, bro? Like really?
But I mean, he put it up there for the views. But
like
he did say
you could play. Like you could play. You could play. Like he was talking like, oh yeah, like man, you damn right you should whoop his ass. He should get a bucket.
Ain't no doubt about it.
A bucket.
Yeah, he should get a bucket.
I could probably leave Flight wide open, and I don't know. Other hitting that shit. Nah, I'm straight.
Because after they played, Flight was like, I mean, I'm getting every shot. Like sometimes you play people and you say, I'm getting every shot I want. I'm just missing. But Flight was saying that, but I didn't know what shots he was wanting because he wasn't like. I'll tell a player, I would tell somebody that's guarding me, I'm getting everything I want, dog. I'm just missing the shot. Like, don't think that you DM me up or nothing. And then you know, then they say something, I go to the hole and it's done. I'm telling you, I'm getting everything I want. Yeah. So is it easier to play 2K and Fortnite on PS4, Xbox? Play on Xbox if you trash. Play on Xbox. PS4 is a little bit rougher, but that's Fortnite.
It isn't.
You don't think it's easier? No. But for Xbox, but it seems like everybody on 2K on Xbox is a tryhard. Cause I ain't see as many trash bags as I see on.
Everyone on Xbox. Xbox got a try-hard community, bro. They got a try. I got call. Listen to me. Everyone got elite controllers. Guess who got one too? You want to win? You better. You gonna reach up on people jumping. Listen to me. I'm surprised when I play like even Call of Duty, man. I'm surprised when I see people jumping on them. I'm like, man, this is why I'm not playing on the Xbox. I don't want to see this crap over here.
Right.
I don't. But on the Xbox, better believe everyone got triggers, bro. Everyone got these triggers in the back and trigger stops, bro. I'm sorry. All right, so people definitely, even in 2K, bro, like 2K, Jay, I know you don't want to admit it. I know you don't want to admit it.
I'm saying in 2K, it's much. No. They much harder on Xbox. You don't see no trash bag ones on Xbox at this point in the game. You still see brown shirts in 85s and 60s overall on PlayStation. You don't see that in Xbox at this point in the game.
And remember why everyone rotated to the PS4 in Call of Duty? You know when that wave came across. Because it was easy. Everyone pulling up high scores and stuff on the PS4, man. I'm sorry. Right. And so everyone left.
And me and Brute just now getting to the point where we like, I see why now. Because they super trash. Like we had to adapt to how they play, but once we did, it's ugly. And you can see that every day on Fluxer. So make sure you go to Fluxer.com, download the app, and search for I-Eazy and Brutalsim.
All right.
Follow us both.
We streaming on Fluxer. Nice plug, man. Perfect timing.
Hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie, man.
You gotta get that plug talk, man.
I gotta learn, man.
But yeah, man, like it's crazy because people like so like all the top players, let's say it this way, the top players are on PlayStation, but you have more better players on Xbox.
Because you're going to definitely see the separation on PlayStation. You're going to see it. You are going to see it on PlayStation. Facts.
People just leave you open on PlayStation. Ain't nobody leaving you open on Xbox. You have to fight to get open. You still got people that's not defending.
People sweaty as hell, bro. Everyone got headbands on. They come to play. They be playing with headbands at home, sweaty as hell, dripping sweat. Hell yeah. You know? All right, I'm telling y'all, man. These dudes out there, they're not playing.
Yeah, shake like 6'2". Shake like 6'2". Do you know how to beat the Warriors? You have to trust the process. You have to play defense. You have to have confidence that.
Appreciate the sub.
You got to have confidence that if we play defense, then they're going to miss 60% of the time. Nobody in the NBA shoots over like 40-45% unless you're having an abysmal defensive night. Exactly. Nobody really shoots over 40%.
Yeah, that's the thing. How to beat any team.
Got to score in transition. Yeah.
How to beat any team. Give them one shot. No second shots.
That's correct.
Second shot kill teams.
Boy,
and if you got a defender that could get you some second shots and third shots.
That's why Tristan Thompson was so important.
That's why they won. They won. All right. Because Tristan Thompson, they had no answer for him. That's why he made that money, bro. After that, I don't know after that, bro. He went down here. I can't.
Yeah, he went down here.
I can't. You know what I mean?
What was the most OP build in 2K this year? And if you could, what do you think will be the most OP build next year? The most OP build this year is a build that nobody knew about, except for two people. This fool right here, and Timely Cook, and Anonymous 2K TV. 3 people knew about it. Everybody thought it was the shot creating playmaker. No, it was the pure playmaker. The pure playmaker was easily the most OP build.
For me, I wanted a point forward version though.
Yeah, point forward. Yeah,
because I like the length. Kid,
really,
the
point forward.
I could do so much stuff, bro. Rebound, the whole nine. I like, that builds. Like, I was mad I didn't create it first.
Yeah, 6'9" point forward.
I ain't gonna lie,
6'7" point forward.
Probably if I created it first, I probably wouldn't have created any more builds.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie.
Everybody thought it was sharpshooters. Sharpshooters can get you 3, but those pure playmakers can get you anything. They can get you everything.
Bro.
They can do everything.
And Hall of Fame dimer.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So they make other people better, and you can't stop it. I saw Tyler Cook killing with that. I mean, he hit like he was cooking, and then pull up for 3. It was hitting. I saw him do that consistently.
And they shoot better. They shoot better off the dribble.
Yep.
Especially on the snapbacks. You get a lot of greens on that.
Yeah.
Overpowered. Sorry.
Right. That's the most OP build. Easily.
Hell yeah. And you don't have to have those superior stick skills either.
Nope.
Like, you could actually, sometimes I just laugh because I do a simple left, right, and run around someone. And just a simple snapback. Yeah. So.
The most OP build, and for me, the most OP build was probably my center, which was a 2-way stretch, because you're not going to dunk on me, but I also stretch the floor. So it gives Brutalsim can do whatever he wants. So he can go to the rim and straight ISO. But on the other end, you're not just going to throw it in the paint and dunk on him.
All right. And the thing is, I like to pass a lot, flashy pass preferably. So I know I beat this dude once or twice, they're going to help.
You got to step down.
They're going to help. And the person who's going to help is his dude, because he's in the corner, which is the closest dude to rotate. All right, you see how much we think about this game? A lot of people play by guess. We already know already. Dunk once, I know he's going to be open, man, because he's going to be in the corner there, and he ain't going to clog the paint like a lot of people do, and piss me off. Because everyone who wants the ball think running to the ball is the best way to get the ball. That's the worst way to get the ball, especially if you're playing with someone that knows that like to pass, right?
Right.
Because, I'm sorry, easy bucket, man. Most of the games we play, you lead off the score, because I might get an anchor breaker and score, but after that, they're going to start overhelping, and you going to just start knocking them down.
But I definitely felt like the play shot was overrated this year. Everybody thought that, they can finish
Prince,
now.
What up, Prince?
Yeah. They can finish now, but they can't finish over people. They can't finish on people. Yeah. Like Brute dude, once he gets ahead of steam, he's as good as a slasher. Unless you got a center down that it jumps at the right time, he's as good as a slasher. He's dunking. And the dunk packages that he uses, they're not getting
simple.
Not easy.
Not exactly simple. Off the ones, quick.
Right.
You know what I mean? So my dude just pure cheese, man.
He pure cheese.
But that build was definitely my favorite build so far, bro.
Yeah, by far it's the best build in the game. If I had a chance to make it, like when I made my playmaking shot creator, or my shot creating playmaker, I felt bad because I was like, I hadn't even played with him because I like my 2-way playmaker better. Yeah. And then that's number one. Number two, because I like to play defense. You know how good it felt to be able to play with people and they play off the ball, but all I had to do is bring the ball up, let them handle everything. I go to the corner, I can hit corner threes, but I don't have to do nothing on offense. And then I'm taking on the point guard on defense and pretty much taking him out of the game. That's what I like to do. Or he gonna go at me and score 28, but his team gonna lose because he's gonna shoot 15 for like 30. But he gonna have 28. It's gonna look bad, but dude, you shot less than 50%. Like, what do you mean? So, like, depending on what you like to play, but if you wanted somebody that can do everything, pure playmaker, pure point forward,
definitely
easily the best.
Easily the cheesiest options, man. Definitely.
Now the second cheesiest build was that damn 6'10", the damn 6'10" sharpshooter. That shit was cheesy. He can go to the rim. Yeah, they can go to the rim, they can rebound, and they can shoot from anywhere.
That pissed me off, man. They should be able to finish. They should be able to finish at the rim, man.
But you got to be able to play off the ball, though. You have to be able to play off the ball. And you gotta be committed to playing. You gotta be committed to playing off the ball if you're gonna pick that 16 shot.
Facts.
No.
Facts, bro. Let me see,
And
bro.
now the field playmakers can shoot as good as they play sharp, and they dribble better. Yeah, yeah, and they got better defense. Yeah,
Well, they can't shoot as good,
not
but
as good.
But guess what?
They
can
not
shoot
as deep either.
really good.
Right.
Once you know how to shoot and take smart shots and not take deep range shots, because you're going to get open. A few momentum dribble, snapbacks, or momentum spin, you good. You're going to get open, bro. It's just about taking smart shots after that, bro.
It is.
I mean,
shot creating playmaker good, too, though. I like my shot creating playmaker. I just don't play with him because I prefer my defender. That's all. I don't know why.
Yeah.
That's just how I play, though. That's just how I play. Everything game for everybody. But and then like for me, any two-way shooter, I feel like he is, because I always try to take the biggest defensive assignment. So I take that on.
Shot creating slasher in the chat, man. Y'all know I was one of the first shot creating slashers out there, and you damn right I was cheesing with them. Definitely cheesing with them, right? But
it's definitely cheesy. That might be the cheesiest build, but it's not the most overpowered.
It's not the most overpowered build, because I could tell you a shot creating slasher will not go off on me.
Nope.
At all.
All he can do is go opposite ball hand.
I know how to play.
Opposite ball hand.
I know how to play. He's not gonna go off on me. But reach up on a pure point forward. Now this dude, I'm talking about if I reach up on a shot creating slasher that's smart, I can stop him. He's limited.
Right.
A pure point forward that's smart. Nah, bro. I can't. I know that's gonna be trouble right there. All right. So I'm telling y'all, man. Like I know, man. I know the Bills, bro. I know the Bills.
Is Anthony Davis still with the Golden State? I mean, is still with the Pelicans, or he going to Golden State too? Come on, man. Stop.
I'm done with NBA if he ends up there. I'm done.
But the funny thing is, people was talking about him going, and people was like, no, that can't happen.
They can't afford it.
They
can't afford it. But Boogie took so much less. They can't afford it.
Yeah, he did. Right.
They can't afford it.
So when the Warriors go down, who's next to take over the NBA? Philadelphia 76ers probably, or maybe Boston to win a couple, but LeBron gonna get a few in first.
Never lost. Lakers never lost.
Never lost. Yeah, the Lakers gonna be first. Lakers gonna win a couple of those championships. Next year gonna be the perfect storm, because they're not gonna be able to pay everybody. Somebody's gonna leave that Golden State Warriors team, and then they'll be vulnerable.
Facts.
Two people are gonna leave, so they won't be the same team next year. They're not gonna get anybody that can play us. Let's go down the line. Steph ain't leaving. If Clay leaves, you're not gonna find a two-way as good as Clay. But he's the most easily replaceable. So you can put Trevor Ariza in Clay's spot, and it's not going to be a huge difference, right? There's nobody that you can replace KD with. The person doesn't exist. So he's hard to replace. Draymond is hard to replace. And then Boogie going to be gone. Boogie might be gone.
Question though, if they got to choose over KD and Steph, what you think they will do, and what would you do? Think about it real hard, man. KD or Steph? Let me hear y'all in the chat. KD or Steph? If y'all gotta choose, which one are y'all go with, man?
Steph Curry is more easily replaceable than KD. Oh, it hurt me to say that. Steph Curry is more easily replaceable than KD.
So you're getting rid of Steph, the best shooter ever?
He's the best shooter ever, but hey, they lost for 5 years with him. So I mean,
Fluckavilli, you said KD.
You can find somebody. You cannot find somebody that does what Steph does.
Everyone is saying KD. Everyone is saying KD, yo.
You keep KD. That's what I say too.
Everyone is saying KD. Bro.
You can find a point guard that's serviceable. Yeah, you can find a serviceable point guard easier than you can find a KD. That's how I feel.
Listen to me.
So at this point, I'm not looking for a superstar point guard if Steph leaves. I'm saying that you can take Chris Paul.
That's what I'm saying, Robert. That's what I'm saying, Robert Lee, man. But they won without KD, man. Steph Curry is that man.
Hey, but they lost without him too.
Yeah, but KD did jump on that bandwagon though.
He did.
That Steph was driving. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like I can name 5 point guards in the league that you could put in, and they would still be winning. I'm not saying that you're not gonna get a drop off. I'm saying that I could put Chris Paul on that team. I think I could put Chris Paul on that team and they still win the championship.
You sure?
I'm pretty sure.
Steph,
I'm pretty sure I could put Chris Paul on that team.
Steph is the best shooter to touch basketball ever. I'm talking about globally. Ever.
Yeah. Period.
Alright.
Steph is the best shooter I've ever seen.
Who could handle the ball? Who could finish inside?
You just have to change it up some. You won't be getting the deep threes, but you can. I feel like you could change it up. I feel like if you got rid of KD, then it's a tough question.
If you get rid of Steph, that's double teams for KD, bro.
That's why you gotta have somebody that can shoot the ball and can create for themselves.
Man.
I think you put Kyrie on. I think you put Kyrie on that team. They still do the same thing. You know, they still gonna win. Now, this is the thing. Will the person that takes see Steph's, I will tell you this. Steph's best ability to me is not what he does that everybody loves.
That everyone likes.
Exactly. Yeah, that everyone likes. The 3-pointers, the dance and all that. That ain't Steph's best quality. You know what Steph's best quality is? It's his ability to, for long stretches in the game, take a back seat and play off the ball and let the offense develop. And
people don't understand that's the most dangerous.
That is the
Steph off the ball is way more dangerous because people don't even notice that. People just see Steph when he gets the ball and do that.
Yeah.
People don't see when the off-ball screens and he's running around in circles. Steph runs as much as Richard Hamilton did for Detroit.
Right. Correct.
I don't know if you all know. He was in shape, and that's how he used to kill people. Run around billion screens, then hit mid-range all day. Steph runs that much off ball, which creates a lot of space, and he gets the focus of everyone because everyone's wondering what Steph is doing, so they cannot double or help on whoever gets the ball over there.
That's correct. And that's how I feel about that. That's what I'm saying. Like for long stretches, he can literally. What other point? And see, that's what I'm saying. So when I'm saying Kyrie, Lillard, Chris Paul, I'm trying to think of 2 more point guards. Just 2 more point guards. John Wall and Kemba Walker. Let's just say those 5.
Yeah,
I just named 5 random point guards, right? So those 5, out of those 5, I can only name 1 that I feel like will be cool enough to give Draymond the ball and let him run the offense, and they play off the ball and do all this stuff. And that's Chris Paul. Chris Paul is probably the only one that would be willing to be like, okay, I play off the ball and just give it up to Draymond and then.
Now Chris Paul gonna do that. Chris Paul and Houston gonna do that. This is what I'm saying. I don't think Chris Paul might do that.
You don't think he'll give it up? You think he can be that ball?
I think he did it for Harden because he knows Harden needs the ball.
Okay.
He knows Harden literally needs the ball, but I don't think he thinks Draymond needs the ball to play.
Okay, I can see that. You think that Chris Paul would try to be the floor general?
I think he's gonna
get everybody in position. The thing.
I don't think Chris Paul is necessarily the off-ball type player, but because he played with James Harden, you're like, you know what?
Okay.
All right, James, I'm gonna let you have yours, and we're gonna figure this out.
I can see that. I can see that. But the one thing is, man, when Draymond is at the top of the key running the offense, that's when that team is at the most.
I think it's the best.
That's when they're super dangerous. The second most dangerous is when Draymond is screening for KD and they running the 3-4 pick and roll.
Yeah.
And the third one is in the open court. They're crazy anyway because Clay automatic in the open court.
Clay come down fast break, pull up 3.
He gets to a spot, they throw it to him.
Curry, the same thing. KD, the snake wiggles his way to the 3-point line and shoots.
But in a half-court set, that 3-4 pick and roll and Draymond up top, that shit is so dangerous because Draymond has pulled your 4 out of the paint.
You almost, man. Yeah.
Now Boogie gonna be out the paint. Yeah. Now Boogie gonna be out the paint so they can do whatever. Or Draymond pulls. Do you know how many times they're gonna do this? Let's up top, get to Draymond. The four is out of the paint. Boogie goes down low now. Throw the ball to Boogie. That's the easiest. Draymond might have 15 assists a game this year. Get the Boogie.
Yeah. You're right, MVP. Steph off the ball with no screens is trash, but basketball is gonna have screens because that's how basketball is. Alright, so we can't say he's trash.
Since Dr. Naismith that morning in Kansas created the game, screens have been a part of it.
Yeah, so we can't say without screens. That's the game, bro. That's the game. Yeah. Trash players play one-on-one. Trash teams just play one-on-one and just, smart teams run screens a lot.
Yeah. Kimba, I think Kimba will probably be able to play off the ball pretty well just because he shared time with Jeremy Lin. I don't know how that even worked, but it did. If you can split time with Jeremy Lin, you can probably play off the ball.
Linsanity is great, man. I'm a fan. Bro. I'm just saying, I'm a fan of Linsanity. Of Linsanity, bro. I'm just saying, I'm a fan, bro.
Man, he ain't even in the league no more, is he?
He is. He's on the net still. He just
if you had to choose a point guard for your team long term between Kyrie and Steph, who would I choose and why? You take that one first, Group. Steph.
I mean that's what I was saying. Steph won. I don't even like Steph. I don't even like Steph, but I'm saying Steph, bro. And for the simple fact, one, Kyrie, great one-on-one player, trash team player. Steph proved he's team first. Same thing I'm saying. Steph proved he's team first. Kyrie, I don't want to play with you, LeBron. Although you made me better, you gave me more possessions, and guess what? I'm not the leader. Steph, KD, I don't care. You could come over here and take these Finals MVP if you want.
No.
We winning, right?
Story that this is what happened. I-Eazy, you just had our beautiful baby. She's so cute. What's up, GM? Boogie coming? Hey, Steph, we have a chance to sign Boogie Cousins. Would you like to play with him? You damn right I want to play with Boogie. Sign him, and then give him my phone number. I'll talk to him. I'll explain to him how it's going to work out for everybody involved, and we good. That's the ultimate team play.
Exactly.
Steph, I as much as I respect Kyrie's game, and he can't be stopped. He's an incredible basketball player.
He can't be stopped.
I don't want to play with him.
But basketball is not exactly.
I don't want to play with somebody like Kyrie. I don't like the way Kyrie plays the game. I don't like the way he plays the game.
He wants you to stand up and watch him work.
Right.
Hell no, I'm not playing with you.
I don't like to watch basketball.
You
I like
crazy.
to play basketball. Right.
And he's that player. Steph gonna go off for a few games, but he definitely like to pass the ball as well.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I like Damian Lillard though. I like his game. I really like Damian Lillard's game. I like Kemba Walker's game. I like John Wall's game. But I just don't like Kyrie's game. I can't
play with him, man. I can't. So definitely Steph on that one, bro.
Yeah, definitely Steph. If you had said John Wall, we might have had a real debate. If you had said Kimber, we might have had a real debate.
Yeah.
If you had said Damian Lillard, we definitely could have discussed it.
Who will you rather start, Lonzo or Rondo? We answered that earlier, man.
We said, you got to start Lonzo.
I think Lonzo, bro, because, Rondo already a vet in the league, bro, right? He going to do what he going to do. Even if he come off the bench, he going to do what he going to do. And you could probably play Lonzo off of him, of course, hopefully. Lonzo, I think his shot definitely going to drop more. He did go through a nice streak of shooting last year, all right, to show that he could shoot, but I think his body wasn't in shape enough, so he definitely ran out of gas. You need your legs to shoot, bro, right? So I think that's what happened to him. But I think, bro, Lonzo, bro, I would definitely start Lonzo. You already got LeBron there, bro.
But like we said, though, I really feel like they're going to have long stretches of playing together. So I think it's gonna be kind of like a Harden and thing. I think they're gonna have long stretches of being on the floor at the same time. So I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. I think they're gonna be on the floor a lot together, and I think he's gonna be surprised I think you'll be surprised at how well it's going to work, having three players that are very similar in Rondo, Lonzo, and LeBron on the court at the same time, and how well it's going to work. So you got, but like I said, Lonzo's biggest thing is that he doesn't have to get the assist.
Yeah.
He will pass the ball ahead because somebody's open down court.
Do you think?
Yeah.
He definitely gonna do that, and Lonzo his basketball sense when it comes to his IQ and because he definitely when you watch him play on defense, bro, like that's the dude that helps see someone about to spin and know that he could help and get that steal. Like his basketball instincts are on point as well.
Yeah.
Right. So
what does LA need to beat the Golden State Warriors? They got to play defense. They have to play defense. And like we said, I think there's only, no matter who's playing the Warriors, the only reason the Rockets didn't win, they tried to outscore them. They tried to outscore. You can't try to outscore them. You got to know that you're going to, in a 7-game series, you have to know that you're going to lose at least 2 games to them catching fire. You're going to lose 2. But don't abandon the plan. You have to stay the course and say they're going to miss 60% of their shots, regardless of who say what. We must absolutely capitalize on those 60% of misses. We got to at least score on 60% of the 60% that they miss. You can't even score on, I don't even think you score on 50% of those misses. I think you have to score on 60% of the 60% that they miss.
Yeah.
And if that's fast breaks.
You got to capitalize, bro.
Yeah. If that's fast breaks, if that's transition offense, if that's running a play, if that's the freight train to the basket.
And he got something to score as well. If you look at how Houston played them. Houston played as soon as Steph Curry was defending someone, they throw them the ball.
Yeah.
No matter who.
That's the only other way.
Because Steph is bad at defense.
I'm sorry.
He just don't have the body to play great defense, right? So I'm sorry. NBA players, I don't care what none of y'all say. You play in the NBA, you go in any gym in the world, you could drop everyone off.
That's correct.
Right? These dudes, Steph don't have the body to play defense like that.
Yeah,
so,
he don't have the ability to. This is how I always say about Isaiah Thomas. We're not questioning his heart, and it's not his desire. He just doesn't have the.
He's just not built for it. He's just not built for it. All right, so that's the Houston just gave the person that Steph was defending the ball, and they would get buckets. That was it. Simple strategy that worked. Right? Yeah. But the last game they decided to go on a 3-point shooting spree, bro.
And he shouldn't have done it. Just like when Golden State was down 3-1 to the OKC Thunder, and all they had to do was keep doing the 1-5 or the 2-5 or whatever when they were isolating and they were getting Roberson on stuff and Roberson was rolling to the hole. That was working. They were beating them, and then they stopped doing it. Now, it's easy to say they stopped doing it, but maybe they made an adjustment to where they weren't able to do it anymore. We don't know. Because I have to watch their game again to see. But Steph and KD not leaving. I don't think they are. I think they're teammates for life. I think they're tied at the hip now. I think they will get rid of everything before they got rid of Steph and KD.
Yeah, I think they're smart. They're smart. I know Steph ain't going nowhere, bro. Steph, KD. I think KD.
Yeah, I think they're tied at the hip. I don't think we got to worry about that happening. I think that Clay would be the odd man out because I fully believe that Draymond would take less money.
Clay's already the odd man out. It seemed like, to be honest.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're probably going if you see anything happen, you can still have next year they'll have room to sign 3 super maxes or 3 max contracts. I would not be surprised if Clay ended up having to go and they re-sign Boogie long term if he's able to play. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept KD, Boogie, and the nucleus ends up being KD, Boogie, Draymond, and Steph, and then they just get somebody. They get a 3-and-D guy. They get Jimmy Butler.
So Boogie just came you Compton out, Clay.
Hey, I'm just saying that if you got a chance, if you get Boogie from this season, 13 rebounds a game, 26 points, right? You get that this season, and 38% from 3. You get 35% from 3. I'm sorry. You get that Boogie. You get 90% of that Boogie this year. So you're talking about 11 rebounds a game, 2 steals a game, 2 blocks a game, 22 points. Okay, let's say you get that this year, right? and he's willing to sign long term. And he shows you that he's literally. Do you resign? Do you resign Clay, or do you try to find somebody that you feel like can take his spot? Because I feel like you can find a two guard that can do what Clay does way easier than you can do the rest of it. I ain't paying Draymond no stupid money either though, and I love Draymond Green. That's my favorite player in the league, but I'm not paying him stupid money. So
yeah, look what you different, man. Do the serial nut kicker, bro. Alright, a serial nut. Man, come on, bro. That's your favorite player, bro. Favorite player.
Draymond, I have said it in several videos. Draymond Green is my favorite player.
Draymond walk with a cup green. Walk with a cup green. Alright. It do make me sick. Sick to my stomach, bro. Man, that might be
would you take him on the Lakers right now for the veteran minimum? 5.3 million. Would you take him on the Lakers right now?
I mean, you listen to me, bro. Listen to me. At least if he's on my team, their nuts getting kicked out. You're damn right. I'm trying to save my nuts here. You damn right. Okay. You damn right. I want him on my team. All right.
Oh my God.
Oh,
damn. You think Luke Walton will remain the head coach for this year? Yeah. Yeah, Luke Walton is safe for this year. I don't know if he'll be there next year. Yeah, oh yeah, I think he's safe for this whole season. I'm not saying that he's gonna be back next year, but for this whole season, I think he's safe. All right, let me see what y'all choose. The game-winning shot, Michael Jeffrey Jordan. I ain't got it. Ain't even nothing else to talk about. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this: if I need 2, give me Mike. If I need 3, give me Reggie Miller. Case closed. But Kobe, Jordan, or LeBron. That's easy.
Look, GOAT James.
Oh my God! Stop it.
The greatest clutch shot. Look, GOAT James.
Okay.
I don't know which one because he leads in clutch shots. So I don't know which one to choose from.
That's true.
I really don't know which one. But look, GOAT James.
Yeah, you really can't go wrong because LeBron probably Mike gonna hit the shot. Kobe gonna hit the shot. LeBron probably gonna go to the rim and get fouled, and then he gonna hit the free throws. So. You know,
LeBron gonna hit the shot. He hit the most clutch shots ever.
You know who I'm taking? I'm taking LaVar Ball.
Never lost. Okay.
But if the Rockets had any other coach than D'Antoni, would they be in the finals this year? I think another coach would have called timeouts more and forced them to play defense and reeled your boy in and told him to stop taking them dumbass shots. Yeah, if they had another coach, it would have had to be the right coach. It would have had to be like Greg Popovich.
Yeah, it's LeBron's team, bro. Of course.
Yeah. If they had had the right coach, they definitely would have won because a good coach, they would have won that game even without Chris Paul. So, I would say possibly.
I think it's possible for them to win, bro. Let me see. Clay, you believe Clay gonna take a pay cut? He might. Clay seemed very low key, you know.
Yeah.
So
I think he's gonna get his money. But will he take a pay cut? If he wants to win, yes. But if he don't seem like the type to chase a payday. And I think that he'll be like, look, I'm cool with this 22 million and win. I'm cool with 22 million and win. I don't think he even. Will he pursue a supermax? Somebody was gonna pay it for him if they did. But
damn right, someone gonna pay. We say, how does the coach of the year get fired? Because he got some bums playing with him. It ain't his fault. True. It's not his fault. I'm sorry. No. At some point, the players gotta take some responsibility.
At some point, Lowry gotta show up in the playoffs. That's it. I was talking to my dude at work about this, and he's a Boston fan, and I was like, dog. He never shows up in the playoffs. DeRozan shows up, and it's the DeRozan show. And Lowry never shows up in the playoffs.
Yeah. So I can't blame him, bro.
Hey,
in the NBA, the players weigh. Listen to me.
Yeah.
Got a lot more weight than the coaches, bro. That's just how it goes. In college, completely different. In the NBA, though. Coach is quicker to get on that bread line, especially than the star players.
Yeah. What Charles Barkley always be like, you always hear him say he gonna get a coach fired. And he be like, cause the way that he plays, they're like they're not gonna get rid of the player, but he gonna get a coach fired.
Most definitely.
Oh, if I had to make a starting five right now, from any era, at center I gotta have at center I gotta have Kareem. At the 2 guard I gotta have Mike. At the 3 I gotta have LeBron. Wow. Point guard and the 4 are crazy. Man, who would I want at the 4? Do they have to have played their position? Because if I could put Hakeem Olajuwon out there, I'll put him out there. 4. Who's a good 4? A 4 and a point guard to run that team. I don't know. Shoot, I might put Steph at point. I don't know. It's just because I need another shooter. I might put Steph at point just because. Not saying that Steph is I'm putting together a team to beat people. I'm not putting together a team to, not necessarily the best. Yeah, not necessarily the best of all time.
All right.
But,
all right. Well.
And Tim Duncan probably at the 4. Probably put Tim Duncan at the 4.
Damn.
You just can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, I don't think you go wrong. All right, my 1, I might go with Steph, man. I'm going with Steph or AI.
Yeah.
The problem with Allen Iverson, I don't think he's good at team ball.
Yeah.
So I probably wouldn't put AI, although he's probably one of my favorite players in the league. I won't put Steph. I'll put Steph.
I know with Steph because he gives you so much versatility.
Yeah, I won't put Steph there. Exactly. I'm gonna probably put Kawhi in the 2.
Okay.
I'll put Kawhi Leonard in the 2. LeBron in 3. Tim Duncan in 4. You know LeBron going in. You know LeBron on my team.
I already know LeBron was
going in. You're lucky I couldn't get 5 LeBrons. I'm just saying. Okay. All right. Tim Duncan in the 4. I got it, man. I think Tim Duncan is probably the best power forward ever. And Shaq, the Diesel, prime Shaq.
I can't get mad at that.
In 7.
So see, I was struggling with Hakeem Olajuwon or Kareem, but I think prime Kareem is good enough.
Yeah.
And if I had to have if I had bench players, if I had 3 bench players, I'd take Hakeem Olajuwon. I would take Charles Barkley at the 4, and then probably Reggie Miller to shoot as a shooter. Yeah. And if I gotta have a 4th bench player, I take Scottie Pippen. Just because. But see, I'm building a team to beat people. I'm not necessarily building a team of.
Y'all make sure and like the video, y'all, man, for sure.
Hakeem is top 5 in NBA history. If I get he's definitely top 10. But I definitely believe Hakeem is in front of. If you're gonna talk about centers, I don't care how you line them up, but Hakeem better be in front of. Hakeem better be in front of. He better be in front of Bill Russell and what's it called, and Still. He got to be in front of them 2, because I feel like he's just a better player than Bill Russell and Wilt Chamberlain. But that's my opinion. I think that he's one of the best centers to ever play the game. Yes, he
is. I don't give him that. He is. But Wilt, bruh, I can see you seeing Bill Russell on the individual thing, because Bill Russell was more of a team type,
Correct.
He understood team. He understood team, the concept of team.
He like Draymond before Draymond was Draymond.
Yeah, exactly. But Wilt was so dominant, bro.
Man, he can stand in the paint for 50 seconds, man. What are you talking about?
100 points, man.
Hey.
That's all I gotta say.
Okay, I put LaVar on him, man. Put LaVar on.
LaVar beat everyone, bro. I can't argue against LaVar, man. Never lost. That dude got Jordan. The second GOAT. The kid. I don't call Jordan the kid, not the GOAT. The kid.
Wow.
Alright. To answer him and respond to him, because he only got one GOAT. That's the GOAT James. Alright. But yeah.
Best handlers in the NBA right now. That's not
Kyrie.
Even a question. Kyrie Irving, and one is Kyrie. Number 2 is easily Steph, and then after that you got probably Kemba Walker. Kemba Walker got fucking handles, dog. He got handled, but it's them 2. And we could argue that Steph's handle ain't like it is like that in terms of him not losing the ball and what he can do with it, but in terms of its effectiveness, Steph's
I respect
is
that MVP.
effective. Steph's handle is effective because you gotta respect his shooting, so you gotta play that much closer.
You got to. So he, you know, with ball handlers, the closer you get,
you dead.
You dead. Those ankles are looking real shaky. Once you can handle that ball, those ankles looking real shaky, boy. How you beat ball handlers is by getting in space, cause most of them can't shoot.
Correct.
Problem is with Steph.
He can. So his Steph's handle is immaculate because he can do things with the basketball, but Steph is more a one move and go type guy. Yeah. He's crafty. He's clever with the basketball. He's crafty. Yeah. Kyrie just gonna shit on you.
Kyrie gonna stay on you, snap ankle, snap, come back, snap again, and then he gonna go in and throw up something with some crazy English off the high glass bucket. Yeah. Right. People like that I want to punch in the face.
Sean Kemp on the Supersonics, he was tough. Yeah, he was. Sean Kemp was tough, but you know, he was the Rain Man, not when he got to Cleveland. But he was a Cleveland trap.
I mean, he was old and drugged out by then.
Exactly. It was that alcohol and that white, that brown and white was on him, man.
Yeah. No doubt.
But anyway, folks, that's about it for today, man. I believe it is.
No doubt, bro. We went 30 minutes over, man. I mean, of course, we gonna start to do that now. Go in the comments for the last after the hour and just start to interact a lot more with y'all, man.
Right. I think this is a good format. We're gonna have our topics. We'll talk about our topics, and then we'll go into the comments for the last 30.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Appreciate the sub, bro. No doubt, man. Welcome to the family, bro. Much love, man. Much love. Don't forget, y'all, man. J-Link in the description, and we are streaming on Fluxer as well, man. Show him some love. Hit him up, man. This is a person I roll with a lot. I don't mess with a lot of YouTubers.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
We're not streaming on Fluxer tonight, are we? Are we streaming on Fluxer tonight?
No, man. We got to get up early, man. Season 5, bruh. Fortnite. Season 5 dropping, man.
I'm not mad at it, man. I'm like,
man. And y'all know, man. I'm mixing it up this year, bro. I can't stick to 2K only. I'm 2K to the core, man. But I got to drop some... You know, that Fortnite looking good, man. I got to drop that Fortnite info as well. All right, so I got y'all, man. As I said,
we're gonna be on tomorrow. Yeah. We'll make it up all tomorrow.
Yeah, no doubt, man. We definitely ain't going to put in those hours tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Big
all right, man. Well, appreciate everyone that came through. Make sure and like the stream, y'all. Hit the like on that stream, y'all.
Make sure y'all hit the like on the stream, man. Make sure you tune in. If you haven't subscribed already, subscribe. Like if breaking news comes up, we just gonna do an impromptu stream on it.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because them joints be doing stupid numbers for some reason. But hey, so if Kawhi gets traded, I'm gonna have to call Bruno on the phone.
Yeah, we gonna have to talk about it. We gonna have to talk about it.
live stream right now. Let's go. So we're gonna do stuff like that as soon as Carmelo sign, whatever. But anyway, man, we up out of here, man. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Make sure y'all follow on Fluxer, and I'm out of here. Till next time.
Bless up.
Whatever.
Bless up. Done know. Man.